Hey guys, it's Jeremy again, and I'm back for another book review. And the book that I'm going to review for you guys is Mask City by James Clear Jr. And this is James's first full-fledged novel. It's about 128 pages. I read this book in a day, and it was really, really good. I'm going to read you guys the synopsis on the back of the book. And once this is uploaded for a few hours, I will put the synopsis in the bottom link below. I mean, in the description bar. Anyway, two siblings, Thomas and Lacey Farther, are thrust out of their seemingly harmless world and into a society they formerly didn't know ever existed. A underground domain where the common phrase is, "A person is not a person without a mask," is exploited in the most dreadful manner. Thomas and Lacey, through a series of dramatic and horrendous undertakings, eventually find themselves challenging the system that took everything away from them. An adventure story of friendship, trust, redemption, and discovering purpose. This one definitely flew me for a loop, or I don't know if that's the right phrase to say, but anyway. It was definitely something I'd never read before. I'd never read a writing style that it felt like it was back in that time period, where things were before. This is definitely in a world where technology does not exist. It's back in that time where technology, TV, internet, cell phones, none of that stuff ever existed in this time period. And I thought the time period was very interesting. It was something I never really heard of or understood much, but it was definitely a time period where you were like, it was very nice. And we get Thomas on the cover. I loved the way James described how people got their masks. That was very interesting, and it sounds like it would be very painful, too. Ouch. I would definitely not want one of these done, nope. But what the rest of the story is, Thomas and Lacey, one night, are kidnapped by this man and this woman, and they are forced onto this underground world known as Mask City, where their common thing is a person is not a mask. I'm sorry, forgive me. A person is not a mask. A person is not a person without a mask. Everybody wears a mask, everybody. And if you're caught without one, they consider you a stranger, a freak, a really bad person. It's just horrible. What I don't like is they consider the workers trash, basically. They consider you a non-person. Your life's goal is to work. You're a slave, basically. And I've never really read anything like this. This is not really dystopian. I don't know what genre this is definitely based in, but I loved it. I thought the character and the character building was incredible. You're really in more of, this is not really set in a perspective, but this is more set around Thomas than it is Lacey, but we do get to see Lacey a little bit as well. I definitely would recommend this to anybody who wants a really good book to read, a short read that, it's short, but it's got a really good base of a story, and this is definitely it. If you guys have heard about Mask City, you guys have got to go pick this up. What I really liked of the part of the redemption story, one of the people, I won't tell you who because it was really kind of shocking when I read it, was one of the people, the man or the woman, I'm not going to say which one, she kind of earned her redemption when she was the one who helps them escape this Mask City place. What kind of left me hanging at the end of this book is what really happened to Lacey and Thomas's parents, because it's kind of rumored that they were badly injured the night that Tommy and Lacey were taken, but it's not said what happened to them, which I would really kind of like a sequel. I would love a sequel to this to kind of elaborate on really what happened to them and just what's going to happen to them in the future now that they have these masks that they can't ever take off. Because it's kind of like, basically, it's kind of like a tattoo, basically. A tattoo that covers their face just like that, kind of covers from one end of one end from right here all the way across here. So I'm really interested to see that, but If not, this is just a basic standalone, and it was a really good standalone. It's 128 pages. The text is really quite nice. It reads quite fast. The spine and the back. It's a really good book, guys. I would highly recommend everybody to go out and pick this up. And I want to do a huge shout out to James Geer Jr. Everybody pick up his books, Mask City and Gem. They are amazing. I can't wait for more books from you, James. Thank you for sending me this copy. And it is signed right there. It says, Jeremy, enjoy life and never live behind a mask. You guys will not understand what that means unless you read this. So I totally understood what that meant after I read it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my book review for Mask City by James Geer Jr., and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.